Well, boy howdy, boys and girls, men and women of all ages and walks of life. Welcome once again to the building side of the garage, Randy's Guitar Shop. Thanks, Robert. I just want to make a quick video today, so I'll talk really fast. What I did in the last couple of days is I sanded this out real good as I could get it with 320, and then I used my Varathane sanding sealer, put a pretty decent coat of that on, and waited for it to dry, and then I sanded it back with like 320. You don't want to sand all that sealer off, or else it won't be sealed. Go figure. Anywho's, it's pretty good. So now I'm just waiting to be able to start primering this thing. And I talked about this neck before. I mean, guys, leave a comment. Tell me what you think this thing is. But this is, it's got all these weird splotches and dark light spots. I've never had any maple neck do that before. All the other ones I stained turned out with an even finish on it. It's a mystery that we will probably never solve. Anywho's, after I got done doing all that stuff, I decided, as I said before in one of my earlier videos, I'm going to start using quality parts for the electronics. That doesn't mean I'm always going to buy fancy pickups or something, but I'm going to use high quality pots and better wiring stuff. Since this came completely unwired, it won't make a difference. So what I did here, my friends, is I put these bronze pots in here. See, nice sticking up above there. Well, the problem was, this is a short shaft pot, and the other one's probably long shaft. And the threads weren't sticking up above the body of the guitar. So, well, how does the guy fix that? Well, a guy has to do something. So first I took a step drill. As you can see, it's got all these little steps in it. Well, that's fine and dandy until you get down to the size of the hole that you want to keep and make the same size. So if you go any more than that, it's going to widen it out. So I was able to step it up on the back side just a little bit, because what I needed to do was have enough room for this lovely little guy here. Got his little toofies on there. It's basically a lock washer, but it's kind of large. So what I had to do was figure out a way. Let me use some of my new cinematography here to get these pots to be able to sit way down in there. I don't know if you're able to notice that or see it, but you can see it's dug out in there. Quite a bit larger than the actual little hole that the shaft goes through. So how did I do that? Well, first, like I said, I used a step drill. And then I got out, I'm lucky enough to have a set of Forstner bits. Forstner bits are made for holes, and it's got this point, of course, right here. And then it's got these little toopies around the outside, and as it drills, it makes a beautiful, perfect, flat hole. That's all fine and dandy. But you see, this little tiny point has to have a little tiny pilot hole to go through. That there is not a little tiny pilot hole. That's a big old hole. As you can see, it's big. So, what did I do? By golly, I just got out my drill and I said my workman's prayers. That's right. And I took it and I just started real slowly digging through here, and I was able to accomplish that without going through it. So that was pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. So that's what I'm doing with this. And we're playing the waiting game right now. It snowed, and not really snowed, but hailed and sleeted and rained all at one time today for about a half hour. And it's really cold right now. So that's the problem that we've talked about before. You can't really paint, especially with a rattle bomb can. You just can't paint in cold weather. It doesn't like humidity, moisture, and it doesn't like cold. So until later on next week, I'm not going to be messing around with this too much, so that's why I'm making this quick little video to keep you in the loop, like, you know, I always try to do. And I also had to order some more colors to supplement what I'm doing on here, so I'm kind of waiting for that. So that's kind of what's going on. And I do have this surprise package. What could it... Oh, man. We're going to play with this. We are going to upgrade, hopefully, the first guitar I ever built with this little tiny package here. But that's going to be after this Paparamo gets up and running, okay? That's what we want to do. That is number 33 over there playing. I just made that the other day. I've been kind of on a Stevie Ray Vaughan, Billy Gibbons, kind of a old blues kick. So it's got that real slow, lopey kind of deal going on with a little tubby little guitar sound, kind of flabby, kind of overdriven. Anyways, just trying to have some fun, you guys. I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I love you guys. Thanks for watching the channel. If you would, subscribe, you know, like the videos, leave a comment. It's okay. I put in some new lighting in here, and I hope it's a little clearer. I'm not sure. So anyways, have a wonderful day. Have a great week. Have a blessed week. Say your prayers. Pray for the whole darn world, not just our country anymore. We got all kinds of crazy stuff. Stuff's going on like hasn't happened since the Cuban Missile Crisis, for God's sakes. So let's get in there and say our prayers, and we'll pray and hope for the best. I love you guys once again. I will see you in the next video. See you later. Bye-bye.